Hello there, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. The key that won't turn. What do I mean by that? That idea that I'm trying to drive to you is that, okay, not everyone's going to like us, especially if we're going to look foolish in front of people when we're trying to turn the door open for something for our good and our benefit. But people look at us and they struggle. The struggle that they see is from us trying to open that door, and they may be saying, wow, what kind of person is this, trying to give it their best shot to go for this new idea. What is this? So I'm going to talk about that a little bit in this video, but also the reason why in this video you should never give up on that dream, that idea of when things are going against you, when there's some friction, when there's some idea that is saying to you, oh, why would I want to keep trying when that door won't even open, right? Why should I even keep going when I know that people are going to say these things about me? Well, there are many things to consider as far as when we pursue our dreams, right? And so the inspiration from this actually came today at work, where I was trying to open the door to my office, right? And I put the key into the door knob, right? And as I'm trying to turn the key knob, right, trying to get this door open, it just would not go and budge for just a few minutes. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm looking so foolish. Someone could just walk down the hallway and say, oh, Mike, are you okay? What's wrong with you? Why is that door not opening? And I'm just thinking, just go past me, okay? Don't even look my way. Go past me, right? It's okay. It's okay. They say, oh, you're okay. You got this. I'm like, oh, okay. And so the thing is, when you are in a struggle, who is your best friend in the moment? Who is your enemy, right? Who's the one that's going to stand by you when you are struggling the most? And who's the one that's going to laugh at you when they're saying, wow, look at this guy. Look, you're going to be all top notch, right? You're going to be the number one guy, the number one girl in our town. Look at you, you fool. You're not going to do anything. And it's like, dang, what hatred. You can feel the anger, the energy, that negative energy coming at you because they recognize you are down. You cannot stand up. You cannot stand up against the evil or whatever the goal was you're trying to accomplish. And they're looking at you and saying, oh, look at this. He's a fool. She's a fool because they were not able to accomplish their dream. So let's put the finger in their face and just make fun of them because they were just a loser and they could not do it. But that's the anger. That's the anger that we face, you and I, when we're going up against our ideas, going up against the challenge, when we're trying to accomplish it and trying to open that door, because we know on the other side of that door there was an accomplishment that you and I can obtain, because we recognize that there is some treasure to receive. And the thing is, it's going to take some bravery. I can't tell you how many times I've faced so many challenges where people were saying, oh, you can't do this. That is so foolish of you, right? Sometimes people will root for us, but then the other times they weren't rooting for me. And the thing was, for people who were not rooting for me, I'm like, okay, whatever. Do you know what I'm going through, what I'm thinking about right now in my mind? Do you know what's happening in my life? Do I know what's happening in your life? And so it's all a perspective with respect to how you look at the world, how I look at the world, and our different situations. But when we're trying to open that door, when we're trying to turn the key and it's not turning, it's like, oh my gosh, what's not working? Why am I struggling right now? Also, you're going to be paused in that moment and you're going to think, okay, why am I stuck right now thinking about this situation? Why am I talking to the creator, whoever, whatever your faith is? Why am I stuck in this moment right now trying to think about why I'm stuck in this situation? Why are things not working out for me? I knew there was an opportunity. Why can't the door open for me? It opened for him, open for her, right? Why can't I apply for that job? Why can't I have a beautiful family? Why can't I have this or that? And you think of the mindset, your abilities, your skills, but your will. How is it that your will is stuck in this moment? What is it that you're lacking or you don't believe in the moment, right? It is a beautiful moment when you're stuck in front of the door to reflect, okay, I'm struggling right now. Why am I struggling? And you look at that yourself and you're thinking, okay, maybe I need to believe in myself a little bit more, maybe a little more study. Maybe I need to let go of toxic habits, friends, jobs, situations, towns, activities, etc., to where I am now free and happy. And maybe people will start laughing at me just because I'm starting to take care of myself. But see, that's how you know who is not on your team, not on your bandwagon, not on your side, your energy that is rooting for you, because you realize, okay, if I'm going to go in one direction, people may not agree with me. And I'm starting to think maybe I'm going to have to make a stand now. And that is your opportunity to make a stand against that negative energy. And when you open that door, when that key finally turns, you can now get to the other side. You have now made a solution. You have made a solution that is now presentable for others to see, but now it's up to you to go to the other side of door to the room and get that treasure that you know you were trying to obtain the whole time, because you were persistent, you were pushing, you were not giving up on yourself, and you recognized when people were laughing at you when the door was shut in your face that it finally opened. And people are like, oh, well, I always believed in you. I knew you could do it the whole time, right? Right, old chap? Right? I knew you could believe and accomplish what you were setting your mind to. No. You and I have good memories to remember, okay, there are people that rooted for us, the people that ran against us. And if the thing is we're going to keep growing, pray for those who went against us, but move forward and allow yourself and your abilities to grow so you can bring in more people on your side to allow more work to be accomplished. And you will succeed, and I know you will. So always be receptive to people who are struggling, or recognize that, hey, maybe they're not having a good time right now in their life, and you can be the difference by being there for them and present and talking with them, and maybe you will be on their side. And that is something wonderful to consider. You and I can change the world, all of us as a team. So I hope this video finds you well. Today, everyone. Don't give up on yourself. Remember, you and I can make a difference. You and I can push forward and make it an acceptance of, okay, when that door is not opening, we will be persistent. And when the doorknob finally turns, when we finally find that solution to our problem, we will succeed. And we will do so with a good, courageous heart, and not to give up on ourselves, and always to remember that other people are struggling as well. And maybe we can help them and be patient and root for them when they're struggling, opening the door too. Just things to consider. Alright, everyone. Hope this video finds you well today. Take care. Have a good one.